Today is sacred Vivekananda Jayanti, the celebration of the life, the teachings of Swami Vivekananda ji. And he emphasized the need for a resurgence of values, of ethics, of dharma, of culture. And that call, that clarion call, for us to reconnect ourselves, re-anchor ourselves in values, in ethics, in Sanskriti, in sanskaras, is just as important today as it was when he spoke it. Of course, the time was different, the challenges were different. He gave the call in the midst of a different era. But the teaching is the same. The need is the same wherever you look today. Whether it's issues of the pandemic, issues of economy, issues of rights around the world, human rights and justice across the world. It is a time where we need that resurgence of values, of ethics, of dharma, of culture, perhaps more than ever before. And of course, when Swami Vivekananda ji spoke, he spoke about India at that time. But he also came to America. He also spoke to his sisters and brothers of America. And we emphasize so much, the world is one. Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. The world is a family. And so those needs for values, for ethics, for dharma, for culture are here right now in America, probably more than ever before. It's really a time for us, and it's a beautiful reminder that Swami Vivekananda ji's birthday is today. A reminder for us that freedom doesn't mean an absence of values. It doesn't mean an absence of ethics. Freedom is not the freedom to run amok of dharma. It's not the freedom to run amok of cultural values, of rights. Freedom is the ability to live in this society that we've created. This society of life and liberty. This society built upon democracy. But that can only work when actually we are rooted in values, in ethics, in culture, in shared culture. So today in America, from the banks of the Pacific Ocean, usually I come to you from the banks of Mother Ganga, but today I'm on the banks of the Pacific Ocean. And it's a time where I know Swami Vivekananda ji's call to his sisters and brothers of America rings out today. Even now, perhaps more than it did in 1893 when he spoke it at the Parliament of Religions. Let us hear that call. Let us have a resurgence. Not just in India, not just in America, but in our human family around the world. So that together, each of us, we can bring about a 2021 that's healthy, that's safe, that's sustainable, and that gets us, I don't want to say back on track, because not on the track we were, but that brings us back into alignment, into an alignment that we've been out of for too long, that brings us into an alignment with values, with ethics, with dharma, righteousness, with the awareness of our global family and the rights of all here on this sacred planet. so on this sacred day of Swami Vivekananda Jayanti, let us all be part of this resurgence and of a reuniting in values, in ethics, in culture, and in dharma, to bring about truly the world of justice, of equality, that each of us wants to live in. We can only do it together. We can't do it as separate political parties. We can't do it as separate races, as separate religions. We can only do it together.